had a wonderful day. Of course, you have to be mindful of the schedule, but that's a matter of respect for the other travelers and is part of the constraints of any group excursion. Everyone cooperated. Our guide, Elizabeth, a short-haired lady who spoke perfect French, as well as Italian and English, was very knowledgeable and engaging, allowing us to immerse ourselves in the history of this island. The swim in the bay was very well organized, and finally, the walk to Agios Nikolaos was the perfect way to end the day. We learned a lot. I highly recommend it. We were delighted to meet up with our guide again for a second excursion to Hania and Rethymnon. The prices were much more reasonable than those offered by the hotel. I recommend it. Thank you again for these 2 wonderful days, including the competition, and not forgetting the very professional drivers. We had a wonderful day trip to Spinalonga with a stop at a gorgeous bay for swimming. We were conveniently collected from the hotel, and our tour guides Irene and Esther were very knowledgeable and accommodating for all our questions. Lunch on the boat was good and the little town of Agios Nikolaos was a delightful little place for a stroll before returning back to the resort. Can definitely recommend the trip. It was simply fantastic. From the transfer and the guide to swimming in the bay, the food on the boat, and all the beautiful photos I was able to take. And all that for a wonderful day trip for only $49. I would highly recommend it. Great cruise. The tour of Spinalonga was brilliant. The swimming and lunch were also really good. Would really recommend it. Great and interesting activity. Recommend the trip to Spinalonga, interesting island and history. The lunch on board was good and the free time in Agios. The bay stop was good if you wanted to go for a swim, otherwise felt a bit long and overcrowded if you wanted a spot on the sand, very picturesque though.